Namaskar, Adab, myself Dr. Santosh, welcoming you all to my YouTube channel Dr. Santosh Kumar Pai. Today in this videos in English, I want to discuss something about the nasal blockage and sneezing, coryza, all these type of problems. Most of the people throughout the world are suffering from these type of problems, but unfortunately, due to lack of proper homeopathic treatment procedure, due to lack of proper awareness among the homeopathic medicines, they could not got the benefit of these medicines. They are bound to use the allopathic medicines, the antihistamines, that may be levocetirizine, maybe fexofenadine, maybe some antibiotics. They are bound to use all of them. But what is the result? No result at all. For the momentary of time, the cold, coryza, etc. got suppressed. But after some years or some months, again when the environmental condition changes, they got again suffering from those coryza, sneezing, all these type of problems. Some of my friends are suffering from dust allergy also. When dust allergy started, they got continuously sneezing, recurrent sneezing. Along with that, some of the patients got fever, headache, body ache, all these type of problems. But unfortunately, as they don't know the proper homeopathic medicines for these problems, they couldn't use them. Some of my friends are asked, those are remaining outside India, they couldn't got the homeopathic medicines. I suggested them to order all the medicines online also. But here in this video, I want to discuss something about these sneezing, these coryzas, these nasal blockades, all these type of problems, and how they created, how you can prevent them with the help of these homeopathic treatment. So let's start. Sneezing, coryza, all these type of problems are associated with the sinus problems. Those are behind our nose. There are nasal sinus, post-nasal sinus are there with the allergic conditions or all types of sinusitis problem. When the inflammation started behind the sinuses, the nasal blockage, the nasal mucous membrane got inflamed, and after that all the problems started. Recurrent sneezing started, continuous flowing of nose, stoppage of nasal cavities, and all types of coryza symptoms along with fever, headache are started. But when they got to the allopathic doctors, they suggested them some antibiotics, some levocetirizine, montelukast, all these type of medicines. But they unfortunately do not got perfect cure of all these diseases. When they use levocetirizine, when they use fexofenadine, these type of antihistamines, the recurrent flowing of nose stopped, and ultimately it results to stoppage of the nostrils. They couldn't stop throughout the night. Complete stoppage of the nostril started, affected of these fexofenadine or all types of medicines, antihistamine medicines, maybe antibiotics. The complete stoppage of the nostril started. They bound to take breath through the mouth. They couldn't sleep properly throughout the night. But at this stage also, they are suggested to use some nasal inhalers, some nasal drops, along with which some nasal spray also advised them to, so that they could properly breathe through the nose. But what happens after that? When the nasal cavity got cleared, all the mucus got down through the chest. Suddenly dyspnea started, the breathlessness started, the chest congestion started, and ultimately that goes turned to some bronchial asthma or bronchitis. These are the recurring tendencies which ultimately started slowly one after another just because of these applying of the allopathic medicines. But no disease got cured properly by the application of these medicines. But in homeopathic medicines, we have a better scope as compared to those allopathic medicines. So here I want to discuss some of the medicines and their symptoms, how could we use them properly. So you better to understand all these medicines, you could write them and can properly use them. These homeopathic medicines are got better result as compared to those allopathic medicines. So first medicine is for these coryza, sneezing, all types of problem when the nasal cavity stop. I will discuss some of the medicines, some important medicines which will use you properly to at home, and these are the emergency medicines also. You could keep them in your home, and when necessary you can use them. So first medicine for continuous flow of the nose. there are two specific medicines when continue flowing of the nose started. Natromur 30 and the second is your arsenic iodide 30. These are the two medicines where the nasal flowing is started, continuously recurring coryza episodes. The watery discharge are there in these two medicines. Natromur 30 and arsenic iodide 30. These two medicines are having so many watery discharges through the nose. Watery discharge is there, along with them some sneezing also present in natromur and arsenic iodide. So you can use both of them in 30 potency 2 times a day in acute cases when there's so many times of your sneezing with acute conditions. You can use them also every 2 to 3 hours alternatively. Means if 7 am you have taken natromur 30, 8 am you can take arsenic iodide 30. Again 2 hours gap. You are continuing these two medicines. Directly 4 to 5 drops on your tongue, you can use them properly. Then the next condition started when the watery discharge got thick, maybe green or maybe yellow. Then come to a stage called pulsatilla 30. Pulsatilla 30 is the second condition, second stage of the coryza when the watery discharge got something thick. So you can use them, this pulsatilla 30 in 30 potency, 4 to 5 drops, same 2 to 3 times a day. In acute conditions, you can continue them every 3 hours. Then when the nasal stoppage started, the condition of nasal stoppage when both or a single nose got blocked by the mucus, thick mucus, you can use Sambucos and another is ammonium car. Ammonium car 30 and Sambucos 30 are the two beautiful medicines which can use by application of these two medicines. The complete stoppage of nostril can be relaxed. The nasal blockage can be cleared up by application of these two medicines. In the same way, you can use both these medicines. In acute conditions, when the condition is so serious, you can continue them alternatively every 2 to 3 hours gap. And in chronic condition, you can use them 2 times a day. Means in chronic condition, you can use them 2 times. Morning 7 am, 8 am and evening 7 pm, 8 pm. So with these medicines, you can use some of the allopathic medicines if you want. It is no problem, but don't continue these allopathic medicines for such a long time, so that the aggravation, the reaction got started and ultimately your asthmatic condition, bronchitis condition have resolved from that. So these are some beautiful homeopathic medicines which I have suggested for all types of nasal blockage, nasal watery discharges, some thick discharges. Along with another problem I have discussed earlier, that in some persons there may be fever, there may be headache. So another beautiful homeopathic medicines for these type of problem. Along with coryza is present there, headache is there, fever is there, all types of symptoms are present, and mostly it is indicated in summer season. The medicine is gelsemium, and you can apply these medicines in the 30 potency, 4 to 5 drops, 3 to 4 times a day according to the situation. When the condition is so acute, so severe, you can use them every 2 to 3 hours, directly 4 to 5 drops upon your tongue. No need to take with water, you can apply directly on your tongue, and don't take these medicines in higher potencies. Sometimes the higher potencies above 200 may show some aggravation. Aggravation means the present condition on which you are taking these medicines, they got aggravated. They increase their intensity. That is called aggravation. Reaction is something different. When you are taking medicines for one disease and another disease are started, that is called reaction. So there is difference between both these aggravation and reaction. Homeopathic medicine is so aggravation, while the allopathic medicine is so reaction. So don't be confused between these two terminology. So you can use properly in these homeopathic medicine in lower potency, and you may repeat it, so no aggravation can be resulted. So please use these beautiful homeopathic medicine so that you cannot have affected with these some serious reactions which are seen in case of using these allopathic medicines. So that's it for now. Here I come to an end of my video, and don't forget to share my video and like my video, and those of my new friends who are watching my videos, don't forget to subscribe, and Many thanks to all of my viewers, those are watching my videos. Namaskar, Adab.